Hello everyone and welcome back to The Elegant Edit. I finally have a fashion video for you all. I know I don't film them as often as I should for a channel called The Elegant Edit, right? But here I am. I have found the motivation to film this haul for you today. So I'm very excited because over the past couple months, I guess you can say, I have purchased some new clothing items and a couple jewelry items that I will show you as well. And I've just been really wanting to film this video and I finally made the time for it. I filmed some B-roll for you, so you'll see some close-ups of these pieces as well. And I'm super excited. So I have pieces from quite a few different places. I've got pieces from Mango, Sassy and Boo, Kate Spade, Ted Baker, Crew Clothing, Oasis, TK Maxx, and a couple pieces are thrifted as well. So I will get into all of that in a minute, but I want to start by saying that I normally don't film hauls, and I used to on my Instagram. If you don't follow me there, follow me. I will put it on the screen right now, and I used to post quite a few hauls on there. I eventually stopped because I felt like I have a dislike-like relationship with hauls because I enjoy watching other people's haul videos. When it comes to filming them, I feel like sometimes it can seem not necessarily braggy, but I feel like, this is difficult to describe. Lately, especially this whole year, I made it a goal for myself to wear my clothing, to get use out of my clothing and to just enjoy the things that I've purchased, because I felt like, especially last year, I bought things and I didn't wear them, and that was just sad. And I wasn't enjoying my purchases. And this year I really tried to make it a goal for myself, and I was doing really well earlier this year. In the middle of the year, not so much, and now it's December and I'm trying my best. It's winter, or it's about to be winter, and so it's a lot harder at this time of year, but I'm trying, okay? So, I don't know, I've wanted to wear my things. I didn't want to go crazy buying too many clothing items this year, and so I just thought, I won't do hauls. But because recently I've made quite a few clothing purchases, I just figured, I don't know, it's a nice fashion video to film once in a while. So I won't do hauls all the time. If you really enjoy it, let me know. Maybe I'll consider doing it more often, but I don't want to make purchases just to film a haul, if that makes sense. Alright, so I think we will start with Mango and we will go from there. Again, some of these pieces are from brands that, well, a couple of pieces maybe, are from brands that I'm not familiar with, but they are thrifted, those pieces, so I will explain, but I'm so excited, so let's get into it. Alright, so starting off with Mango, I have been recently on the hunt for some good jeans, and I think it was maybe earlier this year I purchased a classic blue denim pair from Mango, and I wear them all the time. I really love them. I think when it comes to jeans, if you want something timeless, I always recommend slim or straight leg jeans that are high-waisted, and you don't want anything too tight or too baggy. That's why I say slim or straight. I think those are always perfect on everyone, and that's if you want more of a timeless look. If you're into trends and you like the really baggy or the really skinny jeans, then go for it. But I purchased some straight leg jeans from Mango earlier this year. I loved them. I ended up purchasing them in a cream color, and I need to wear those. And then I figured I needed a black pair as well, because I need those three staple colors that will go with everything. So I recently purchased a black pair. I think they say, yeah, they're the mom jeans, and I always get them in, well, it says a US size 6, I forget what that is in the UK, but they're high-waisted and they're just straight leg, and they're black, and the only thing is, I think these are slightly bigger on me than the other two Mango pairs I have. I'm not sure why, so they are slightly, like, baggier, which isn't my favorite look, but they're kind of good for right now when it's cold, because I can wear tights or leggings underneath and they fit a bit better. But if I wear a belt with them, they're fine. So yeah, I think I kind of wish they fit me a little better, but I think they're good for a lot of occasions, especially throughout this time of year. So I am still very happy with the purchase. I can't really remember how much they were. I got these a couple months ago already. I'm trying to think. I think they were under 30 pounds, which is really great, and that's why I love Mango's jeans. They are comfortable and they fit mostly nicely, usually. And yeah, they're very affordable, but they're still good quality. So yeah, very happy. So now I have a black pair, a cream pair, and a blue pair of denim jeans. And next up from Mango is a skirt. So when it comes to skirts, I feel like my style has evolved a bit over the years. And as I've gotten older, especially once I started working out, especially weightlifting, when I was 16 years old, my body started to change and I got stronger, and my legs have never been like really, really skinny. And so I've always loved my legs. I always loved how strong they were. But sometimes there are certain things, in my opinion, that don't always look right on certain body types. And that doesn't mean you can't wear those things. But I have noticed that with my body type, certain skirts just don't always look as good on me as others. And so what I look for in a skirt now is different to what I used to look for. I think mini skirts are not always my favorite. I think midi skirts are always very classy and elegant, and I will always choose a midi skirt. However, I saw this one at Mango. And it's just this gorgeous pleated brown skirt. I absolutely love it. And the reason I bought this was because I have a black skirt from Mango, also a mini skirt, but it's just kind of this straight mini skirt. I don't know how else to describe it. It's this boucle fabric. It's beautiful, but it's a little uncomfortable to wear because it's a little tight, and when I sit down it rides up a lot. And I don't feel comfortable like bending over or doing anything when I'm out. I have to be very still. And I wanted a skirt that had a bit more room and was a little bit longer. So even though this is a mini skirt, it fits me nicely and I feel more comfortable moving in it. So I really love it. I've worn it once. I do need to wear it again, but I love the pleats in it. I think it's gorgeous. Again, this, I'm not sure what the fabric is, but it is really beautiful and I could see myself wearing this a lot. So I absolutely love that. And again, I don't remember how much it was. I'm sorry. I may not be able to talk too much about price, but if I remember correctly, it was probably around 25 pounds. And Mango is just one of my favorite stores ever. I love Mango. I always walk out of there with something. I just love it so much. So super happy with this skirt. And the last piece from Mango is a really basic piece, but I really wanted it. So it is just a simple black t-shirt, but it's almost like a knitted material, so it's really soft. It's kind of got this ribbed part on the neckline and on the ends of the sleeves, and I just really liked it. It was around, I think it was 19 pounds maybe, or somewhere, it was under 20 pounds. And they also had a white and black striped one, which I love stripes, so I was tempted by that. But I ended up just going for the black because I can wear this under a ton of things or just on its own. And it's simple, but you know you're gonna get a lot of wear out of this kind of thing. So yeah, I think that was a really nice purchase, and I've already worn it a few times and I really, really like it. Next up is a piece that is perfect for spring and summertime, so you won't see me wearing it anytime soon, but I'm so in love with it. So online a while ago, I think it was close to Black Friday when I ordered it, I saw this top and I have been wanting it for a while. I wanted originally the white one with the blue stripes and it was sold out, but I loved this one just as much. And it looks like this. So it is from Crew Clothing. I am a big fan of Crew Clothing as well. I think their pieces are so preppy and very nice quality. Again, full price, they're kind of a lot, but when you get something on sale, it's the perfect time to go for it. So this is just this gorgeous blue and white top. It's very nautical, which I like. I love the scalloped design going up the neckline and on the collar. I love it so, so much. Tops like this are my favorite for spring and summer because I always feel like winter and fall, it's very easy to look classy and elegant. Winter and fall fashion is just, in my opinion, the absolute best. But when it comes to spring and summer, it can be really difficult to dress that way, especially if you live somewhere where it's really hot. And so this kind of piece is so perfect, especially for spring, summer in the UK when it's not boiling like it is in North Carolina. And it's really nice and preppy and classy. So I could see myself wearing this a lot when it gets a bit warmer out, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yes, Crew Clothing is a favorite of mine, and again, I believe I got it for under 30 pounds. Next up is something from River Island. I didn't mention River Island at the beginning of this video, but here we are. So actually, the reason I bought this was because we recently met up with two great friends of ours, and We hadn't seen them for quite a few months, and so they got Tom and I birthday gifts, which was very sweet. My birthday was back in July, and they got me one of those one-for-all gift cards, so you can use it at many different places. And I decided, and it was really sweet, they're a couple, and Vicky told me that she was like, you know, she was tempted to get me something like clothing, but she wasn't too sure of my style, and she didn't want to get me something I didn't like. So they got me a gift card, and I went to River Island and I purchased this beautiful top. So I haven't worn it yet, I really need to, but it's kind of perfect for this time of year, even though a lot of my arms and my chest will be on show. I think it's perfect just because the bow feels very festive. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I love black and white together. Again, so classy. You can't go wrong with that color combination. It's giving Chanel, right? So I love it. It's off the shoulder. It's got the beautiful big black bow, and it's just this gorgeous white top. And I love it so, so much. I think, if I can remember correctly, I think it was under 40 pounds. And I absolutely love it. So yeah, super girly and feminine and perfect all year round, really, let's be honest. Hopefully you'll be able to see this one better in the B-roll clips that you'll see. But I recently went thrifting. As you know, well, if you know me, you know that I have fallen in love with thrifting. I love the thrill that you get with it, because you don't know what you're going to find. You don't know if it's going to be in your size. And when you do find that piece and it's in your size and it's beautiful and it looks brand new, it can't get any better, in my opinion. And there are a couple favorite charity shops of mine that, again, I always leave with something because they've always got such great stuff. So this is a gorgeous top that, again, is probably better for spring and summertime. And it is a beautiful green and white button-down top with this gorgeous polka dot print. I love how it fits. I love the kind of flowy sleeves, and I love these kind of pearlescent little buttons going down. Now, button downs are always really tricky for me because my chest is on the slightly larger side, and because of that, button downs, I always talk about this, but with button downs, you want to make sure they fit you properly. I'm going to do a whole video on, well, you'll see, but I mentioned this tip in that video because when you purchase button downs, I always recommend trying them on first, of course, and if you have a larger chest, you really want to try them on because I feel like they're not always made with girls like that in mind and certain body types in mind. And so even though it might fit you everywhere except, you know, how do I explain this? It'll fit you everywhere except the chest, and you'll notice that it doesn't fit you because the space between the buttons will kind of start, you'll have like a gap. It'll kind of open up, and you'll see that as you're wearing it. And so you may want to go a size up. That's why with button downs you have to be careful. With this one I have to wear a certain bra because not all bras will work. I have to wear a less supportive one under this, but it still fits perfectly with that certain bra. So it's not the end of the world, and actually this was like maybe 5 pounds. I literally, actually Tom bought it for me just because he was like, why not? it was 5 pounds, so he was like, I'll get it for you, what the heck. And so that was really, really nice of him. So I love this. Again, I probably won't wear it. I mean, the green is quite festive, but I probably won't wear it until it gets a bit warmer, but so elegant. I love a button-down top, I have to say. As long as they fit you well, I think they can look really, really nice. Okay, next is something that might seem a little random, but I saw it recently. Again, it was near Black Friday, around that time, and I saw it on the Kate Spade UK website. I don't know if they have this in the US, but I saw it on the UK website and I was like, I need that. They were pajamas, they were under 30 pounds, and I love Kate Spade. I'm a huge fan of Kate Spade because it's more of like attainable luxury. Still expensive, but not anything ridiculous like Chanel or Dior. And I just adore Kate Spade. So I came across this pajama set. Are you ready? Okay. It says cheers. Okay, super cute for this time of year. It's got this kind of velour like material, which is very, very warm, which is great because I'm always cold. However, if the heating is on, you're probably gonna get a heat stroke or something. But it's so cute. So you have to wear it at the right time. I probably couldn't sleep in this, but I would lounge in it. So this is the top. It is so, so cute. I love it. It says cheers, and then the bottoms look like this. They've got like confetti and like little glasses and drinks on it. It is so, so cute. Super soft and cozy. Again, perfect for really chilly days if the heating isn't on. And I just absolutely adore I adore this set. I can't get over it. And it came with a little eye mask, which again, I don't really wear eye masks, especially ones that are this like hot, but it was really cute. It was a matching set. Like, I think it was maybe around, it might have been around 29 pounds. I can't really remember, but it was pretty affordable for Kate Spade. And I never owned any like clothing from Kate Spade before. And although this is like pajamas or loungewear, this is the first clothing items. These are the first clothing items that I own from Kate Spade. And I just think it's adorable. And I could imagine wearing it on like New Year's Eve. I'm excited. So I love that set, and I love Kate Spade. So I recently went to TK Maxx with my husband Tom, and I was on the hunt for something very specific, but I didn't find it. I did, however, find something else that's very, very me. So I came across this gorgeous cardigan. It's very festive. I absolutely love this. Now, what I love about it is pretty much everything, but what I love is this very subtle, shiny, like sparkly gold print on this. It's like a check print, but it's very subtle. So even though it's, you know, it's festive because it's sparkly, it's not over the top. And it's got kind of this, I'm not sure what you'd call this material, but it's almost like fuzzy. It's white and gold with sparkles and the stunning pearl buttons. You guys, I love buttons like this. They get me every time. I'm always tempted to buy something that has beautiful buttons on it. It's really thick and soft, super cozy. And again, it's the kind of thing that you can wear under or not under, over a lot of things, and it looks casual because it's a cardigan, but because of the design of it and the color and the style of it, it definitely elevates a more casual look. You've also got, again, that fuzzy sparkly material at the end on the sleeves as well. And I just absolutely love this. One of the buttons actually did come off, but I have it, and my mother-in-law is going to sew it back on for me. But I just adore it. Again, perfect for this time of year. So soft and warm. And it was probably around 25 pounds. I thought that was a steal for something such high quality and beautiful. So yeah, perfect for this time of year. I wore it once when we went to, we saw Tom's uncle perform with his orchestra, and we had a day out. We went to the theater. It was a whole thing. And I wore this and it was perfect. I say this a lot, but truly, if I were a clothing item, I would be this, okay? This is the most me thing I've ever seen. I say that a lot, but truly, this is outstanding. So, if you don't know, I love a blazer. I love a blazer. I have a blazer collection. I'm actually planning on filming a video of my blazer collection, and that collection is growing. And I thrifted this. Actually, Tom bought it for me. Again, under 30 pounds. And I don't know the brand. It's Giovanna London. I could have said that wrong, but that's how it looks to me. It is this beautiful blazer. Okay, let's talk about it. So it's got this gorgeous boucle fabric. It's got pink, purple, blue, and cream in there. I think there's some gray in there as well. The colors are so me. It's even got a bit of sparkle in there as well, gold sparkle. So again, perfect for this time of year. It's got the beautiful gold and pearl buttons. And again, you guys already know how much I adore buttons like this. Anything that has them, I like run to it in the store, and I'm like, I need that in my life. It's got the gorgeous pockets as well. And what I love about it, it's quite different. So I love when sleeves don't go all the way down your wrist. I love when they stop maybe a couple inches or an inch like above, because then you can show off your jewelry, your bracelets, your watches, because when you wear something that goes all the way down, you don't always get to do that. And so I love that. I think they're called princess sleeves, so they don't go down all the way, which I love. And that's what this is. And again, I love the kind of contrast of like the boucle fabric and all of the colors with the white at the ends of the sleeves and on the lapel. Is that what you call it? The lapels? Lapel? I love that contrast. I don't have a blazer like this, and it's absolutely stunning. It's also not cropped, which I like, because cropped blazers are a bit more trendy, whereas something like this is timeless, and I just adore it, you guys. You have no idea. This is, as soon as I saw it, I was like praying it was in my size. I actually don't know what size it is, but it does fit me, so I was so happy about it. And this was such a great find. Again, thrifting something like this, that is why I love thrifting. So I could not be more in love with this. I wore it once on a day out in Bath recently, and I just think this is probably one of my favorite blazers that I own. Speaking of thrifting, okay, I'm so excited about this. So on the same day that I found that blazer at the same shop, I found this next piece. Now, if you don't know me, you may not know that I am a huge Ted Baker fan. However, never in my life have I paid full price for anything Ted Baker. So in the US, Ted Baker is not as big of a brand, especially not in like North Carolina. Maybe it is in like New York and California, but in North Carolina where I live, I just didn't really know much about it. I watched a couple British YouTubers who talked about Ted Baker and I was like, oh, I love those pieces. I wish we had Ted Baker here. And maybe we did. I don't know. It just wasn't a popular brand. And so coming here to the UK when I met my husband, there are lots of Ted Baker stores and I can buy things online. And the best part, you can find Ted Baker in charity shops. So pretty much all of my pieces that are Ted Baker, I've either gotten from places like TK Maxx, charity shops, or there's a store called All Good Things and they've got lots of those really nice brands at discounted prices. So I came across a full-on jacket at the charity shop and it is amazing. I am so in love. Let me just show it to you. So it is black and navy and it's got this ginormous, beautiful and like glamorous black faux fur kind of collar on it, and it also has that black fur on the ends of the sleeves. It's just incredible. It's almost like a navy boucle fabric, and it's got this gorgeous belt to go around to kind of cinch you in at the waist. The metal on it is like this kind of silvery gray metal, which I normally prefer gold, but I just could not. I just had to have this jacket. It is amazing. It fit me perfectly, and every time I go to that same charity shop, they always have Ted Baker and in my size, so I was so excited. I can't get enough of it. I also love that the lining on the jacket, Ted Baker always has beautiful linings on the inside of their clothing, and this is this navy floral print. And obviously no one else will see that, but you know it's there, and it's just like a nice little luxury, I feel like. So this jacket is just incredible, super warm and beautiful, and it's so glamorous. I feel like faux fur on a jacket always looks really, really chic, and this definitely does. So it's really heavy too, very nice quality. It actually broke the hanger in my closet that it was on, so I need a new hanger, but it is beautiful. I got it for 45 pounds, you guys. And actually, the funny thing about this jacket, so after I bought it and I was wearing it out and everything, I was on Facebook scrolling and I saw that Ted Baker, like, it was like an ad that came up. I saw this jacket. Originally, it was 200 and something pounds, and I got it. I don't know how it knew, because I didn't go searching for this at all. Yet somehow Ted Baker came up with an ad. It showed me this jacket. Full price was 200 something. I got it for 45 at the thrift shop. Thank you very much. Okay, and next up is a top from Sassy and Boo. So I am a huge fan of Sassy and Boo. I don't know if you can call it an independent business or a small business. When I first came to the UK to visit Tom, we stayed in Bradford-on-Avon, which is a very, very special place to us. And that's where I discovered Sassy and Boo. And they've got quite a few around where we live, so I love it. I love it. And I think that their fall and winter pieces are typically more me, and I love going there all the time, but especially in the fall and winter, their pieces are really high quality and beautiful. Full price, again, quite expensive, but if you can go in when there's a sale or when there's a sale rack, which there usually is, you might be able to score something really great, and I did. So when we were in Bradford-on-Avon last, I walk in and on the sale rack, I saw this beautiful top. Now I know it's quite simple, but I kind of live in things like this in the winter and fall, especially if I'm just at home or I just want to be cozy but still looking nice. And it's just this beautiful long sleeve top. It says red and pink, but to me it's more like a hot pink and a light pink stripe on it, or stripes. And it's this cream color. It's really, really cozy and nice. And this is actually half wool, half cashmere. So it's incredibly, incredibly soft. But things like this truly scare me, because even what I'm wearing right now, this is a 100% merino wool cable knit. And the thing is, it's really nice to own beautiful natural fabrics. The not so nice thing is you have to be extremely careful about how you wash them, how you take care of them. That's not my favorite part of owning these things. But when you wear them, they just feel so luxurious. And I got this for 28 pounds. 28 pounds. I love it so, so much. Again, I know it may look quite simple, but I just adore it. And I love the colors. I think my friend Danielle was saying it looked like a candy cane, so it was festive as well. When I first saw it, I thought of Valentine's Day, but I like that she thought of Christmas because Christmas is right around the corner. But I love it so, so much. I have to be so careful with these things. I try to be very careful with my clothes in general, but especially when it's made of like these natural fibers, I am very, very careful. And the last few pieces in this haul are from Oasis. So again, Oasis is a brand that I recently came across. Again, it's a UK brand, so I don't think they have any physical like stores, but you can shop online. And I think that they do knitwear best. I have a dress from Oasis though that I bought, I think it was earlier this year. I wore it in London and it was beautiful. But I recently discovered their knitwear and I love it because Oasis is really great because I think their knitwear especially is pretty high quality and really affordable, you guys. It's pretty insane and I love these pieces. Like there's a couple other things I really want from them that I could think of right now, but I love Oasis. So these next few pieces are from there. And the first one I purchased, this might be a bit much for some people, but I love it. So it's this beautiful black sweater with white trim. It's giving Chanel once again, of course, which I love. And it's got kind of this cable knit design, like a crisscross and then a cable knit design going down the front. And I love the kind of scalloped white trim on the neckline. And I like that it almost looks like two tops in one. It looks like you're wearing a short sleeve top over a long sleeve top, and yet they match perfectly. But it's all one top, and on the sleeves you've got that cable knit design as well with the white trim. And then on the long sleeve part, you've got the white trim as well. So I think, you know, showing this top is much easier than describing it, but I hope that made sense anyway. But I absolutely love it. It's very, very thick. Again, beautiful material. It's actually very heavy. And I just love Oasis so much. I haven't worn this one yet. I'm kind of waiting till it gets really cold, but I love this because I think the reason I love knitwear and like sweaters so much, especially at this time of year, is because you don't have to put a lot of thought and effort into the outfit. When you have a nice top like this, a nice sweater, you throw it on, a nice pair of bottoms, and you're good to go. You don't have to put as much thought into an outfit. And that's probably also why I love fall and winter fashion so much. It doesn't require so much effort like it does in the spring and summer. But I just adore this top. Again, it's giving Chanel. It's super, super nice. They also had this in white with the black trim. So if that's more your style, then you can go for that. But I just adore this top and I adore Oasis. Now these next two tops might look quite similar. And I was debating getting it. I thought at first when I was looking at them on Oasis, I was like, okay, maybe I'll get one because they're a little similar. I was like, I'll get one. But then I kind of talked myself into getting both. But they were really affordable and it was worth it. I think all three of these Oasis tops that I'm showing you were under 30 pounds, probably around 24. I think they were all around that price. And so this one is this beautiful cream sweater with little pink and green roses all over it, and this kind of, I don't know what you'd call this little bobbly like design on it, but it's got these little round things on it and it's so cute. I'm obsessed. I love it. I just think it is so sweet with those little roses, and again, just it's a nice thing that's kind of casual but still looks like you put in some effort. I love it. I love it so, so much. I don't know what else to say about it. It's incredibly soft. And just so, so sweet. I love it. So yeah, I think it's the roses on it that really sold me. If it were just a plain white or like cream sweater without those roses, I would have went, oh, that's cute. But I think the roses made it for me. Now I am going to double check my dresser to make sure I didn't miss anything clothing wise, but this is the last clothing item, I believe. Also from Oasis. And so this is the one that I thought was a little similar to that other one. You might look at it and go, definitely not. I don't know. So this is what it looks like. It is so cute. So this one is more white. It's less cream. It's definitely more white. And it's got, again, kind of that little bobbly design on it, but it's also got cherries and flowers in blue and pink. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? And then the neckline is really beautiful. It is kind of like see-through, as you can tell. And so I'm gonna wear like a navy. Why was I about to say navy? A nude tank top underneath, so that I'm not cold, or also that it's not see-through. But yeah, it's got that same kind of see-through pattern going down the sleeves. And I just love this. It's a bit more cropped than the others, but not I wouldn't call it cropped, but it is more so than the other sweaters. And I just think it is so, so cute. It's the kind of thing that you can wear in the winter and into spring if it's not too hot where you live. It's, again, it's a little see-through, so it's not going to keep you super warm, but because of the flowers and the cherries, I think that makes it a bit more spring-like. So you can get a lot of wear out of it, and I just adore it. Again, it was around the same price as the others, around $24, I believe, and I just love it. I just think it's so cute and girly and fun. Okay, so I think that is it for the clothing, and the last two things I want to show you are jewelry pieces. So I showed this one in a vlog, maybe a few vlogs back, but I just wanted to include it in this video as well. So I have been on a journey with my faith over the past few years, and this is a very simple piece but so stunning with a lot of meaning, obviously, to me. It is this beautiful cross necklace. I actually bought this at Lovisa. It was 20 pounds. And it's very simple, it's gold and just, you know, it's got the simple chain, very dainty, which I love dainty jewelry. And what I love about it is that the cross has almost like this diamond cutting on the middle of it. I will do a close-up, but it's got this kind of diamond cutting in the middle. That's kind of hard to describe it. It just makes it really special, I think, and really unique. And I know you see a lot of different like cross necklaces, but I just loved how simple this one was, but still so beautiful. This was a part of, like, Lovisa has a lot of kind of cheaper quality but really fun and cute jewelry that I love, but I think this is like part of their nicer collection of jewelry. Like, it says sterling silver, but it's gold, you know, so painted gold, I guess you could say. But I absolutely love it, and it's just really sweet and obviously has a special meaning to me. And the last thing I want to show you is from Fable, England. Now, I recently fell in love with this brand. They have really unique and just really beautiful pieces, not just jewelry. They have scarves, they've got bags, they've got jewelry, they have something else that I can't think of, but they've got a lot of really nice things, and they're a very British brand. They kind of focus on the natural world and the beauty around you, so it's a lot of like woodland creatures and butterflies and different really cute things like that, and I love them. And again, Fable England is just such a cute, I don't know, such a really nice idea. Their pieces are very beautiful, very high quality, but also affordable. And this necklace is incredible. I did an unboxing on my Instagram if you saw that. If you haven't, go check it out. So if you don't know, I have a blue butterfly tattoo. I got this in 2019. My friend and I went to go get tattoos, our first tattoos together. And I still love this tattoo today. It doesn't have any meaning whatsoever to me. I just really loved it. And the funny thing is, on Fable England, I saw that they had a blue butterfly necklace, and this is just incredible. So I'll do a close-up as well, but it's got a stunning blue butterfly charm, a little leaf charm, and a pearl charm, and it's gold, and I love the T-bar clasp and the little beads going down the chain of the necklace. I just absolutely adore this necklace. It is so me. Again, it matches my tattoo. It's just such a stunning, beautiful necklace. I absolutely love it. I think it's on the shorter side. It's not like a choker, but it is a shorter necklace, just so you're aware. They also had one on their website that's just the butterfly and a simple chain. So if you're not into the leaf and the pearl and the T-bar clasp, you can just get a simple butterfly necklace. They had an orange butterfly as well, with the pearl and the leaf design. So if you're into that, I highly recommend them. Definitely check them out. I'm going to link everything I can below. Some of these things I won't be able to link because they were either thrifted or from a place like TK Maxx. So I'll link anything I can below. Definitely will be linking this, but I highly recommend Fable England. It's a hand-painted, beautiful butterfly charm. Their things are really, I think, really unique and very special and high quality, and it would make a perfect gift for a lot of people as well. So I couldn't recommend them more. Actually, what's funny is that because I am away from my immediate family, I'm in the UK with my husband and we're spending Christmas here, my mom, what she's done last year and this year is, as my Christmas gift, she'll send me money. and she's like, you know, get whatever you want, but just don't open it until Christmas Day. So I did order something else from Fable England this time as a gift from my mom. So maybe I'll do like a little, maybe I'll do a Christmas haul. I don't know. I don't love Christmas hauls either. Again, they can feel quite braggy, but I will eventually show you that piece anyway. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I'm so glad I finally took the time to film it because it was really fun, and I love talking about fashion. I love clothing. I have such a passion for these things, and I promise myself I will wear these pieces. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.